welcome back to another video. If you're new here, hi, I'm Christina and welcome to my channel. I do all things like vlogs, beauty, weight loss, that kind of vibe, just everyday life videos. If you want to subscribe, I'd love to have you join the family. But today's video is a little bit different. I've got a haul going on, so I thought I'd share with you what I picked up from Sephora, as you can tell by the title. So grab your teas, grab your coffees, get all cozy, and we're gonna do Sephora get ready with me / first impressions with all the products that I picked up. So we've got two boxes of Sephora to dive into. I'm just gonna pop them here, and then I've got some bags that came separately. So I'm going to start with the bags to show you kind of the basic ones that I picked up. So I picked up some new brushes. These are by Technique Pro, so they're not like a huge brand, but I needed some brushes, and the Real Technique one, when I got to the basket, had sold out. So let me undo these. So we can use these today. They're just white with gold. They're very lightweight. But yeah, so I thought we can put the makeup on with these today. And then I also got a collection palette, which I do want to try. So I got a collection bronze and blush palette. I didn't realise it was bronze in it. So it's called the Gorgeous Glow Face Palette. All you need to contour and a pop of colour and highlight for your cheeks. This is what it looks like, but we'll trial this throughout the video and we'll see the verdict of that. And then also had to pick up the viral sponges to set the face, so we're going to be using them as well. So in the boxes I did pick up two foundations, and I'm not going to lie to you, one of them I have already used because I just couldn't wait. So I picked up the CC Plus IT Your Skin But Better CC Plus Colour Correcting Full Coverage Cream in the shade light medium. So I picked that up. This one is the one I have been using, and I haven't used this one before, but it's the Born This Way by Too Faced. So I'm going to use this one today just to give you that first impressions. I do like this. It smells like an aloe vera smell when you put it on. The only thing I would say, I was hoping for it to last longer than it does, but maybe I'm not setting it right because I haven't used these yet. So it's still like a TBC with this one. I'll let you know if you follow me on Instagram how I get on with it. But for today, we are going to be using the Born This Way foundation. Never used it before. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Just going to prime my face with some moisturiser, Vino moisturiser. See how, give this a little bit of a whirl, shall we? Going to use this foundation brush and obviously the foundation. So I'm just going to pop it on the back of my hand to start with. Looks like that. Comes out quite nice and creamy. Okay, I don't know if this is going to be a bit too dark because I've never used it before, but actually I think it's going to blend out fine for my skin. It's very lightweight and it does actually feel full coverage. It's kind of hard to see because I'm looking in this mirror, but I would give this is very lightweight. This is a vibe for dry skin. I've got dry skin, but it literally doesn't feel like there's anything on your face. I'm not gonna lie, when I'm putting this on, I can't really feel it, which is a good thing. Because I hate feeling like cakey, if you know what I mean. By the way, I'm not a makeup artist or anything like that. I've just brought some new makeup and thought I'd share what I picked up and do kind of like a first impressions. So yeah, little disclaimer, and also none of this has been gifted. I bought everything with my own money, obviously. But yeah, okay, I feel like this is a good little base. Good little foundation, actually. I'm quite impressed. Once that's all blended. So this is a vibe. I have got a bit of dry skin here, and I feel like it is going to crack with this foundation. I feel like I haven't done my eyes with it. But yeah, I don't know how well that's going to cover that. But I do like the feel of it because it's very lightweight, and I do think it has given me full coverage like it says on the tin. So we'll see how I like this and keep you updated, but I actually really like this. It does say medium to full coverage, and I feel like it does give that what it says on the tin. So thumbs up from me on that one. Then picked up the Tarte Ultra Creamy concealer in the shade 12N Fair Neutral. I've never used this concealer before. I've used Tarte foundation and it was very thick. So if you're looking for a thick foundation, I recommend Tarte. Not like this one where you can't really feel it on the skin. So I'm just going to pop this under my eyes, down my nose, and then where there's any like spots. I feel like this is quite a full coverage actually. So normally with this I would use a beauty blender to blend it in. I'm going to use a smaller brush to blend this in. I've seen people do this before and it looks quite good when they do it. But yeah, like normally I would use a, what do you call it? A beauty blender to blend all this in. So I'm going to just blend this out and then come back to you because I feel like it's going to take a while with this brush. And I feel like it's pretty boring me just filling in my face. But so far I love it. It's very thick, very full coverage. Like I don't think I needed to put this much on the face. But we live and we learn. So that's that blended. What else did I pick up in the old... Got a lot of freebies, you know. So I've got some bronzer. Got this little freebie. Magic Cream. Could have used that as my primer. Fenty Beauty bronzer. And then I picked up the Brow Refi stuff and Too Faced. So I think next I'm just going to use products that I already have just to contour my face, which I'll show you what I'm doing. So Charlotte Tilbury, this is the non-powder bronze. So let's just use this to do the contour. I'm not going to use the new brush for this because I don't think there's a brush in the pack that works. So I just use the Zoeva 127 brush to blend this out. It just gives you that lovely contour look. I recommend this product, to be fair. I think it's really good. Just blend this out like so. I'm trying to do this really quick because I've only got an hour. So filming this is a bit of a rush. Then I'm going to use these and set my under eye with the Laura Mercier powder. Again, this is one that I already got and didn't need to pick up. These are really cute. These are really cute. Oh my god. They're so soft. Let me just grab the Laura Mercier. This is the Laura Mercier powder. I use the translucent one. And what I do, I tip it into the top like that, and then I'll put it on this new brush like so, like this, and then just dab this under the eye. Apparently this is a game changer, so if you follow TikTok, I'm sure you'll know the viralness of these. So I'm just going to leave that to set before I do actually tap that in. And while that's setting, I'm going to use this glow palette, the Glorious Glow by Collection. I'm going to use the blushes from this and the highlight, although I don't feel like the highlight's that pigmented, but we're going to use that. And then we are going to also use, which I'm really excited about, is the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Bronzer. I've got the shade Cocoa Naughty, which on the website I was thinking this is going to be too dark, but the one I wanted sold out as I was on the website, which is kind of a running theme. Oh wow, I love the packaging of this. This is stunning. Look how stunning this is. Sorry, I just got my grubby fingers on it, so it's got my finger marks on it. But how stunning is the packaging of this? This is so beautiful. And this is what the back looks like. I've literally never used any Fenty products, so I'm really excited for this. And I feel like once you go Fenty, like, you don't really go back. So I don't know if this is a good mood. Yeah, so this is a very dark. Like, look how dark this is compared to my face. But we're going to try it. I love the packaging. Like, this is so stunning. Like, putting this in your bag, you can use it as a little mirror, pocket mirror. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with this packaging. This packaging is 10/10. But so I'm going to do bronzer first, and then I'm going to do blush, highlight, all of them things. So I'm going to actually use this angled brush for that. I don't know if you're supposed to, and I'm a bit scared, and I also don't want to mess up this beautifulness of it, but we're gonna just, so there's a little bit on there, and I feel like that's enough because it's quite a dark bronze, but okay. I'm not raving these brushes, I'm not gonna lie. They're a bit rigid for my liking. I feel like a little does go a long way with this. Ooh, this is a bit of me. I love it. Obsessed. I'm obsessed with Fenty. I can see why people like it, I'm not gonna lie. Let's actually just use the mirror to get the close-upness of this. Excuse my hair, it's probably really annoying, but I feel like I'm obsessed. It's just, to be honest, it looks darker on camera, I feel like, than it does in real life. But I'm actually obsessed with this. So I'm obsessed. I would actually recommend Fenty Beauty to anyone. Just to blend it out a bit more. I'm not sure on the brushes, or I'm using the wrong one, but I'm just gonna blend it out a little bit more just to make it not so harsh. Like, with a decent brush, that is stunning. That is actually stunning. It might have been better actually if I used my normal bronzing brush that I always use just to contour, but we live and we learn. And let's do blush as well then. So just using this brush. These are a bit stiff. I like a brush that's a bit more a bit thicker, like these ones. Like, they're a bit thicker, so there's more you can play with. So this is the blush brush I normally use. This is just by Revolution. We're going to try this one. I feel like these are a bit, I don't know. I'm not sure on the brushes, but we live and we learn. So I don't know what this shade is called because it doesn't have a name. I think this is a good palette though for holidays and stuff because it's literally all in one. You can take it away. But I'm going to use this pink one because I feel like this is a bit of me today. Ooh. Let's try it. Bit of that there. And a bit on the nose, you know. And then I'm just going to tap the excess off the brush and then blend it in. Because I don't want it to be too... Ooh. This needs a lot of blending, but it's actually a really nice colour. Actually, I'm going to use my other brush. I'm not getting on with these brushes because I feel like I'm looking like a clown right now. Do you see what I mean? This just blends a lot better with a bigger and probably a better brush. So I wouldn't recommend the brushes. I would stick to like Real Techniques, Revolution and kind of brushes. Weaver, even though they're a bit more expensive. But actually, I'm obsessed. I feel like I've put a bit too much on the face, but I guess you can never have too much blusher, as they say. And then I'm gonna go in with this one here, the lighter shade. I don't know if it's picking it up on camera, but it has a little bit of glitter to it, and I'm not hating it. I don't know what brush to use from my new brushes because I'm not vibing. Like, this is definitely not the brush to put on highlight, but we're gonna go. We're gonna move. Don't know if it's even doing anything. But first, I actually completely forgot. We need to take off our Laura Mercier and blend it in, and I feel like we need a bit more just over the top and for the chin to set it into place and make this all kind of blend out a bit more. So I just dab this in all over the face. This is the bits of my face where I kind of, it doesn't last as long. I actually really rave these brushes. They actually are a game changer. When I was watching it, I was like, are they that big a deal? They're just triangle beauty blenders, but they're a vibe. So go grab them, because my makeup is actually looking 10/10, and I believe it's because of the angle of this. And now let's do the highlight, which I'm not gonna lie, it's a very subtle highlight, I feel like, even though I've just put way too much on the nose. Like, that really did highlight it. I don't know, it does give a lot of highlight if you just keep building it up. I feel like it's a buildable highlight rather than a boom like the Iconic. But I do like it. I like it. I feel like this is a good holiday palette if you're in need of a holiday palette. To try the bronze, I'm gonna just put it in as my eyeshadow, but I'm gonna just use quickly on this one to highlight my brows just under here. Give that a little bit of a pop. Can you see it's very, very subtle, like to the point, and there is a lot of, not that I'm bothered about this, but I know makeup artists are, pan fallout. Just gonna do a little bit there, a little bit there, and again, I don't know if it's to do with the brushes that I'm using. So now that's done, I'm gonna just literally put the bronzer, just so you can see it, as my eyeshadow. So it's quite a subtle bronze, but I quite like that, and it's actually quite a nice eyeshadow colour. I really don't like these brushes, I'm sorry, but these brushes are a big fat no. I'm not gonna lie to you, they're not a vibe. Really, really not a vibe. I picked up from Refi 2 little packages, which I'm very, very excited for. I've been wanting to try these for ages. I won't be able to try this because I don't know, it's when, you know, when you buy a new brush that you're so excited for, you just don't want to use it. I'm in that place. So I picked up the double-sided brush from Refi. Look how fluffy that is. This is how a brush should be for your face, rather than like that. Like, look at the difference. Even this, like, what is going on? This one is a bit more rigid, but I think this is for the contour. So I'm excited to use this as a little face brush. Very excited. I'm obsessed with this already. Like, again, perfect kind of like, oh, sorry. Perfect kind of holiday combo, this little Sephora haul, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going on holiday as planned. So that's that, and I probably I'm not going to use that in today's video, but just thought I'd show you anyway. And then I also picked up the 3-stage brow kit. So you get the sculpt, the pomade, and the pencil. So I'm really, really excited for this. I picked this up in medium. Comes with obviously 3 products. So I believe you fill in your brows, sculpt them, and then do the pomade. Is what I believe. But I'm going to open them all just to double check that I'm doing this correctly. These products are really hard to get into. Not going to lie. Oh, these are thin. So this is the brow pencil. This is what it looks like. Grey packaging. Very nice. Comes with the spoolie to brush your brows up one side. And then I'm just dropping these products everywhere because they're on my lap. And then this is what the pencil looks like. So definitely going to fill my brows in with that first. This is a very thin and sleek pencil. Then I've got the brow sculpt and the pomade. But I don't know what you use the pomade for. Let me just see what the products are and then you can kind of decide what they do, I guess. Right, so this is what the pomade looks like. Packaging, again, very nice, very sleek. So we have a brush. This side, just an angled brush. And this is the pomade, I think. Oh yeah. Just put it on my hand. But I was really confused, but it's in here is the pomade. So it's the other end of the thing. And then I guess you fill your brows in with this because it's brown. So interesting, very interesting. And then obviously you've got the sculptor which sets the brows. So let me fill in the brows off camera because I'm not sure how it's gonna go. I'll let you guys kind of decide the verdict and then we'll set them. Right guys, if you are going to grab something, grab the brow kit. Like, this is literally, I haven't set it yet, this has literally given me basically what I've been wanting to do for ages, which is like the tattoo brows. This is the vibe. So if you want a natural brow and don't want it looking like they're tattooed on like these ones are, just use the brush. That's amazing, like game changer if you want just like bushy brows, your standard brow pencil. That is what that is really. But the pomade, OMG, I am obsessed. Look how nice my brows are. They are stunning. Like, this has just made me want to do my tattoo brows. But I am obsessed with this. This is tattoo brows on my face. Like, I feel like I look completely different, if I'm honest with you. Let me know what you think of my brows. But I'm just opening the setting stuff. I know this is why I've seen it everywhere on TikTok, on things. So you just set your brows by basically putting it through. Like so. Oh my god. I am obsessed. Literally obsessed. I don't really like the sticky up brows so much. So the pomade is a game changer for me. I actually can't believe how sick this looks. Like, literally all I did with this is all you need is the tiniest bit, especially if you're blonde. And like, you just fill it in like so. And it's just amazing. Like, it's so good. Like, this has literally changed my life. I'm not gonna lie, this has changed the brow game for me. And I'm so excited about it. And then last thing I picked up was, I've used this before, so this is just really a top up for me, is the Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara, which I love anyway. So just gonna curl my lashes. But I'm literally obsessed. I don't know, I feel like this whole look makes me look like I've had work done to my face. Like, I've been debating getting Botox in my forehead and everywhere, just preventative to prevent, you know, the wrinkles coming and all the jazz, because I feel like they are slowly coming through. But this is what it looks like. I actually am obsessed with my brows. I literally can't get over it. I'm sorry guys, but I can't get over it. And this is the brush. So this is literally my favourite for my lashes. Everyone's different mascara. And I feel like this just gives you the 3D look. Now I want to buy everything Refi. I'm not going to lie. I can't stop thinking about Refi. Like, Fenty bronzer is amazing. And Refi, I'm like, they've got the lip stuff. And I'm like, oh, is that going to make me look like I've had my lips done? Oh, I feel like when I'm going to get paid. Oh, I always do that. Does anyone else always do that when they put mascara on? Let me just do one. Oh, fuck's sake. Crying out loud. Let me just use this. Is it gonna pink it off? Or am I gonna... No, let me just go and fix. Oh, is it kind of... It's kind of gone. Let me do one eye of mascara off camera, because it's really hard doing it in this camera. And then I'll get back to you and you can see the difference then. Okay, I got carried away and did both, but... And I just tried wiping it away because I got it down me. But I am literally obsessed with this look. And I feel like the majority of it is because of my new brows. Like, I wish when you do, like, you dye your brows yourself, that it does this. Because this is giving me life. It's literally giving me life. I'm sorry, but I just want to go and buy all the Refi products ever now. Like, this is... Like, the lips. I didn't buy any lipstick. And I didn't get any freebies for lipstick. So my freebies are... Because I feel like when you spend so much, you get loads of freebies. And I did with Sephora, which is great. So I got... I don't know what this is. I got shampoo from Kiratees. I also got Kiratees conditioner. I think it's conditioner. Oh no, more shampoo mini for holidays. And then I did ask for the serum by Charlotte Tilbury, because I've never tried it and I'm not sure it's going to be like that big a game changer. I also have never tried their foundation, so I picked up the Wonder Glow to try that one day. And then I also want to try some Hourglass products. I actually thought this was going to be lipstick, but it's not. It's the concealer, but I was debating whether to get the setting spray. How cute is this packaging though? And then it has all the different concealers here for your skin tone. And then you just peel it when you want to use it. So I'm going to try that as well. And I also got the mini magic cream pot. How cute is this? I've never tried the magic cream either. But how cute is this little sample? Oh, it's so cute. And it looks like this. So yeah, that's when you spend so much on Sephora. You get minis, and definitely going to try this. This is also a good idea to just, if you have any like moisturizer and you're going away for like a couple of days, refill option. Just a little idea there, you know, all full of ideas over here. So I'm going to just set my face with, I need to pick up, they also didn't have, which is on my list, the Too Faced 3-in-1 Hungover setting spray. That is my favourite, and I can't stop looking at myself because I feel like I look really good. My makeup looks on point. I'm going to see if it lasts throughout the day, but I am obsessed. I'm completely and utterly like, I just want to put this makeup on every day and feel great, because that's what it makes me feel. It makes me feel great. I'm actually going to put some lipstick on. This is old lipstick because my lips are very dry at the minute. This is Clinique 01 Nude Pop. This is actually one of my go-to lips because it's a natural, actually matches my top a bit, but it's a natural lipstick. But I now again want to use Refi lipsticks. Also, I also love Kylie Jenner lipsticks, if you need to know that, but I'll just put it out there. But anyway, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of this finished look. Excuse my hair, it needs a bit of a brush. I'm not really ready to go out. Like, this is the first pop of pink that I'm wearing this season, and I'm ready for summer. I don't know about you, but I'm ready. And oh, I'm obsessed with this makeup look. I'm obsessed with everything I picked up, and would recommend everything apart from the brushes. I would not recommend them. This one I would recommend. Anything Refi now. Refi, like, even this foundation was amazing. I'm really happy with my Sephora haul and everything I picked up. Fenty, the packaging is stunning. They've got that down to a point. Refi, the products are insane. The Glow palette is a bit of a hit and miss, but I feel like the blush, the bronzer, highlight is even popping. You just need to put a bit on. Like, I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy. And yeah, I'm going to stop rambling because I feel like that's what I'm doing, but I am obsessed with my brows. I'm obsessed. But anyway, I actually do need to go and get ready. And I do also think, I didn't say much about this in the video, but the Tarte is giving me the light, you know, like, I always see people on Instagram that have this exact makeup, and I never knew how to get it. And I saw someone with this Tarte concealer, and it's a game changer. This Tarte concealer is actually a game changer for that lighter under eye with the Laura Mercier and the powder puffs. These are a game changer, not gonna lie. Basically, this whole makeup routine, I feel like you should go and get it because I am obsessed. But one thing or two things that you do go and grab: Tarte concealer, Refi products, maybe Fenty as well, because the packaging just draws you in, doesn't it? But that's me. I'm going to wrap up. I'm going to stop talking about this amazing makeup that I've just done on myself and hyping myself up. Please subscribe if you like this video. don't forget to come and join me for my next video. I am in my next video, I think it's my next video will be the wedding vlog, maybe. Yeah, it will be. So it's not my wedding. I've had my wedding, darlings. But I am going to a wedding and I wanted to try all this makeup out before I go, so I know what I'm doing makeup wise. And I'm so happy I tried this out today. Literally so happy. Like, I also think with this, actually, before we go, I've got a runny nose, sorry guys. But before we go, I feel like with this pencil, the Refi one, you could also do the faux, oh my god, you can do faux freckles, can't you? What the hell? Let me just dab this around a bit. You could do faux freckles. Oh, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Right, I just need to blend these in because they look a bit on the thick side. I don't like thick freckles on me face that are fake because they look fake. But let's just... Oh my god. I'm obsessed. I'm sorry, right? I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed and I'm going to shut up. But these are the faux freckles. How... Just need to fill them in. Oh, I'm sorry. But they have now nailed these products. I'm sorry, but they have. I'm obsessed, but I've always wanted to get this look and now I know how as a non-makeup artist. The secret is Refi. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking and bigging up Refi because I'm not a sponsor, but if you want to sponsor me knowing now that what I know now, this game changer, this life-changing experience, I'm so happy. I'm literally so happy. This is literally the most exciting thing that's happened to me in a while. Like, I look, feel amazing. But anyway. I'm gonna go. I actually said this about 10 minutes ago, I feel like. But I am gonna go and I will see you in my next video. It's gonna be a wedding vlog. And then I've also got some exciting things coming because I'm definitely going to be doing a challenge. And it's going to be hard. And that's all I'm going to say. So if you want to come along for the challenge, subscribe, like, do all the things, go and pick up the Refi kit. And that's all I'm going to say. And I'll see you in my next one, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.